What the hell is the penguin flappy dance anyway? What is the penguin flappy dance? That's what I want to know. What are you all talking about? You buggers, you absolute buggers. The penguin flappy dance. Yes, I was watching. I'm always watching. Everybody, I'm always watching. Don't ever forget it. The comment's not working. But absolute buggers. No, there we go. That's first one. Cheeky monkey chicken nuggets. Right. Good evening, everybody. Peeps, how you doing? Kirsty. Woo! James, how you doing? Mandy, how you doing? And I saw others a bit later down. I'm sure I saw Nick in there as well. Nick, how you doing? And Adam's put his new video up. Adam, how you doing? Adam. Thea, how you doing? Good to see you. Thea, Susan, how you see? Right, let me put the live chat on. What's happening? Susan, how you doing? Good to see you. So, how is everybody bloody well doing? Sunday night, Roman Rants 37. Number 37 is going to have to be a shortened tonight, unfortunately. My day was rather taken up with a work issue, which doesn't normally happen on a Sunday. So everything I wanted to do today has been put out the window. So I do need to do some stuff, like going to help my dad with his phone. So I said I'd go around and help my dad with his phone. Yeah, I needed to go out all day. Very tragic story, which obviously I can't divulge live to YouTube. But yes, a tragic story, and something was required that required me to do something. So I had to do it, and it took a rather long time. And I missed a lot of the Man United game, but I had it on my phone while I was waiting. So yeah, and I've got 4 videos that I need to edit as well. So just a wee shortened tonight, everyone. Just a wee shortened, but good to see everyone. Sunday night, so pretend school night. Kirsty, how you doing? Bloodwin, back in the chat again. I know you said you were back in. Had various things going on in your life, so I hope you're feeling well this evening. Same as Thea, I hope you're feeling as well as you can this evening. I'm always watching, Mandy. Always watching. Don't ever forget it. Right, I can maximize that now. Yeah, so, and Nighty was back with us the other night, and I know Vim is around. He's just not completely active at the moment. So, I have recorded more stuff. I've edited one. I've got another 3 to edit. I need to go down and see my dad. See what's going on with his phone. I don't know what's going on with his phone. So, yeah. And I don't know what's going on with my internet still. No idea what's going on with my internet. But for some reason, the videos record better when I connect my Wi-Fi, connect my laptop to my 4G signal. It's a better video. So I don't know what's going on with it. It was fine to begin with. I don't know what's happened to it. I can't think what's changed. So frustrating. It really is. Have they found her? I didn't even see that coming through. I didn't know that. Oil drum going on, a bit distracting. Firing in an oil drum. Are you watching something? Yes. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. What are you talking about? Oil drums? Talking about oil drums. So, excuse me. So I've got, as you're in the live stream, you can get the exclusives. I've got 4 videos to come out today. I'm going to keep one a secret. But I've got a video from Peach, I've got a video from Pussifer, and I've got the first track from Fear Inoculum, which is Fear Inoculum, the title track from the album, track 1 from Fear Inoculum, the last album from Tool. So they're all still to come. So I still need to edit all of them. And like I said, so that's why I had to go a bit later today. An oil drum, right? Is that what it is? Pottery? Is that what it is? I don't mind that pottery throwdown program. I watch that sometimes. I like all of these sort of creative things. House of the Rising Sun, right? Okay. So what's everybody been up to? Come on, spill the beans. What you been doing? Anything interesting? Like I said, I wish I could tell you more about what I did, but it was a tragic story that caused me to need to go out. And that's all that need be said. And I did watch some of Daniel's videos this morning on his football teams. And I'm going to try and get OBS as well. As I said in the last stream, to see if it makes the... I really just don't know what's happened with my internet, that it keeps glitching all the time now. It can't be the work, because they're not working down there at the moment. There's nothing happening. I turn the internet off, I turn it on, power cycle it, turn the computer off. I've stopped using HD again, gone back to normal. Can that get changed in between? I bet you can't. Once it's set, I bet, isn't it? Yeah, that's something you can't set in between the streams or while the stream's on. All right, you went on a 9-mile walk. Well, I don't need to read any more than that. It doesn't matter where it was. Saltaire, right, okay. I don't really know what that is, but is that like a park or a forest or... The Last of Us, I've still not watched it. You're creaking. I'd be creaking after walking 9 miles as well, I think. Definitely would be. Hate healthy, active people. I'm sure you don't really. Steve, isn't it? Steve. I'm going. He's definitely told us his name. It's Steve, isn't it? Planet Campervan is Steve. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm pretty sure of it. Walk to the top of the street and back. And post a celebration outside. Pick on your IG. Little victory. Absolutely. Well done. Well done. That sounds like a massive victory, no matter a little victory. Sounds like a big old one. There's Yorkshire. Right, okay. Fine. What does it mean now? It means Yorkshire? It does, yes. I knew it was Steve. Been playing your steel tongue drum. Oh, why you play a steel drum? That's crackerino. Excellent. Are you away? Good. Are you away? Just a quick dip in. Fine. Okay. Drunk from a boozy afternoon. Right. Fine. Watch how you go then. We'll see you next time. You're in Yorkshire. Yes, that's right. Built for factory workers. Right. Okay. Let's see. 9 miles. Whew. That is a large, long walk. Definitely. I'm going, that's very bright. It's because my screen's brighter tonight. That's why. There we go. I can turn my screen. My screen was at full brightness. I felt like I was blinding myself looking at my own feedback there. So I've watched the football. Good result for my team today. How did Daniel's team finish? I never saw that. They were losing, I think. Oh, racist abuse. It was 2-0, I think they were losing, weren't they? West Ham, old West Ham. I'm pretty sure it was 2-0. Sports, football, fixtures, results. 2-0, yes. Oh, well, they had a good first half. West Ham played well in the first half. I managed to catch a little bit of that when I got back. I've still got my wash. I've not even put my washing on. Forgot to do that as well. Nuts and bolts. Forgot to put my washing on. Oh well, I can put it on when we finish. Still be time. It'll still dry. It can still dry. Put it on the radiators. 9 miles and 4. God's country. What is God's country? Fair enough, Bloodwin. We've got to have a blowout sometimes. I've got my rum. You know what I had before this? This isn't my first drink of the night. I'm mixing because I've already had a Bailey's. I've already had some Baileys. A little glass of Baileys before I had that one. Yes. And like I said, there was so many things I'd planned to do today, but that just all went out the window. But sometimes that's what happens when you work for the NHS. You have to think of other people. You got to think of other people before you think of yourself. Sometimes, even if it is my Sunday, it doesn't matter. I'll hit my own like, hit my like, hit the like, hit the like. Done it. So, lots to do, and we are extremely short next week. For a change, we're extremely short next week, to the point where I think on Friday, our normal levels would like between 10 and 12 of us to be there present. So on Friday, there'll be 5 of us. I think there's maybe 6 or 7 the rest of the week. So not great numbers. Not great numbers, but that's just the way it turns out. When annual leave and people being off, and then people not arriving, new members of staff still not arrived. So it's just a nightmare. Well, there is a thing. What are you saying? Yes, and then I need to sort out mobile phones, but I can walk. I can walk around. I don't need to go in the car. They're not far away. I'll just go around and say I've done something. I'll just turn it off and on again. That's all I'll do. I'll power cycle it. It's my dad's is an Android as well, so I've no idea what it'll be. Rum and Baileys, yes, rum and Baileys. There's a drink called a Morgasm, which I drank a good few of on my stag night in Millport on the Isle of Cumbrae. And they got it wrong the first time, and it all congealed because they got the mix wrong. So it's Guinness, Coke, and Morgan's in a glass. Guinness, Coke, and Morgan's, right? But they did the first one wrong because the person that knew what a Morgasm was hadn't arrived at the pub at that point. So they did a Guinness, Coke, Guinness, Coke, and Baileys. And it all congealed. It was like a big fat congeal. And they made me drink it. I still drank it until they came and went, it's not Baileys, it's Morgan's. Guinness, Coke, and Morgan's. And it was very nice, actually. Like a vanilla flavour to it. It's very nice. That was called a Morgasm. So if you want a Morgasm, if you want a premature Morgasm, then you put Baileys in it. Then it does look like that in a glass. But it was drinkable enough. Put a straw in it. I drank it through a straw until all the congealedness just got to the bottom. And then you couldn't have that because it was just like thick soup. So a Morgasm is Baileys. No, it's not Baileys. A Morgasm is rum, Guinness, and Coke. Just in a small glass. Don't do it in a massive glass. And they are quite nice. So, crack on. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy one of them. It is. I suppose it is like a San Francisco. So, I'm going to have a look at what your new video is about while I'm on this here. So, Adam, where is he? Adam, show 38. Where are you? Charcoal Coffee Company. There he is. Videos. Oh, you're up to 120 subs. Oh, whoa! Japanese coffee culture. Oh, Japanese coffee culture. Very good. Okay. Have I seen all the others that you've put out? I think I've seen everything else. That you've done. Did you do another? What's the other welcome to the chart? I don't think I've seen that. Welcome to the Charcoal Coffee Company. That's another one. 3 weeks. Right. So Japanese coffee culture. You've had 4 views. 4 views. You've had 120 subs. Very good. Very good. Well done. You are moving on. Where is our other friend of the channel? Let me look. Let me nose on you. Let me have a bit of a nosy about what's going on here. Positive mental attitude. 131 subs. Oh, whoa! Doing very well. Excellent. And how is Daniel's other channel getting on? Stories to the Nation. 137 subs. Oh, whoa! Doing really well. Everybody's doing so well. And I've got the Tool Army backing me right up. What am I up to? 686. Oh, whoa! Right, get rid of that now. I don't want that on my screen now. You can get rid of that. Thank you. It's about 20 minutes behind again. Let me refresh that. Top chat to live chat, top chat to live chat. Remember live chat, everyone. Have you read Bamboo Rum? It's spenny, but really good. It's spenny. I don't know what spenny means. What does spenny mean? Spenny. So it's called Bamboo Rum. No, I haven't. And I'd like to know what spenny means as well. Gage Coffee going on air next week. It's very, very special. Cheesy pop loving legends, absolutely. Expensive. Oh, spenny. Is that what expensive is? Right, okay. Spenny. No, I don't know that one. The phrase or the rum. Spenny. I don't know spenny or that. Right, so that's what you would say. If something's expensive, you would say it's spenny. We would say it was dear. We would say it's dear. That's dear, that is. Stephen, how you doing? To those of you who might not know which you are. I'm pretty confident in what I am. I'm good. Here's my dad texting me again now. It's still not working, basically. It's still not working. Are you coming? Are you coming? It's still not working. I don't know what he's got to do with it, but there we go. Oh. Can you get some early thoughts on what I thought of Fear Inoculum, James? No. No. I'll tell you what I thought about it. It's the title track. It's over 10 minutes long. There's what I thought of it. No, it's really it's no, I'm not going to tell you. You'll need to watch the video. I've already given you the exclusive to know that it's actually coming out. That was the exclusive. To tell you what I think about it, yeah, you'll have to wait. You can watch the video. Sneaky, cheeky James. Sneaky, cheeky. Escape for a while. You've escaped. I didn't know you were locked up, but I'm glad that you've escaped. It's good to know that you've escaped. Run free, my friend. Run free. You need an early night, so you're off. Well, Thea, it was great to see you, and I'm glad that you managed to get popped into the stream. And we'll all wish you well and see you whenever you're able to come back again. Bye, Thea. Tatty boy, tatty boy, tatty boy. We won't. Like I said, we won't be long today anyway. Like I said, because I need to shoot out another 10 minutes or so, and then I'll let you get off and do something far more interesting than looking at my ugly mug. And I will also go down and smash up my broadband router, smash it right up into the wall and stuff. I don't know why it's so crap. You know how long I've sat at this chair going, why is it not working properly? I mean, what is it saying now? I mean, it's saying 10 out of 10 now. I don't know whether it is just because I tend to record my videos at the peak time when people are using Tinternet all around me. Probably. That's what I think it might be, because a few burps. I'm just giving you a few burps here. When it gets to later in the evening, if I record later in the evening, it's far more settled. So that's what I think it is. But I don't see that week I was off. It was fine, but I bet I was filming during the day when nobody was in the house. But it's very frustrating when you're going to do your editing, and you see a big hole like that of nothing, and you just go, for fuck's sake, what's happening? What is happening here? Yeah, it's spoilers. No spoilers. I know. Well, I do. I like the reactions as well. I like watching people see stuff for the first time. I do, in my like I said, the connection with Embrace the Suck was because of Arctic Monkeys, and I've watched a lot of people react first time to the Arctic Monkeys. And anyone that's watching Arctic Monkeys, U2, In Excess, um, like Coldplay or anybody like that. I like to go and see what people think about it. Anything really, anything that I know that I like, that I see, and I go, oh, I like that's a track I like. I like that track. And like I've said to you before, I like a lot of music, a lot of different music. I saw Kev the Penguin as well, and I'm really intrigued as what was it, this the flappy dance or something? What is the flappy dance? I don't know what that is. Is that the flappy dance? I don't know what you're talking about. Flappy dance. I can just think of this. Was this the flappy dance? Is that flappy dancing like a penguin? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I know you'd said you've unsubbed to all reaction channels. Well, I'm not truly a reaction channel. I know I do a lot of reactions, but I'm not actually a reaction channel. That's just a journey. That is literally just a journey. And obviously, I've done a couple of other bits in between, but the bits in between videos are trickier to film, as you'll know, Adam, and anyone else that films content, because that needs more planning if you're going out of the studio. In studio filming is much simpler and less time consuming, so it's easier to do. No, not at all. No, not at all. I've got some stuff coming up for that channel as well. I'm just not as I'm not as focused on, oh, I need to do this with it. I need to do this with that. That'll just be something else for the cars, and whoever watches it, who watches it. Same as it was when I started it, until it started growing. It was always just going to be, if people watch it, people watch it. I'll just put videos out of what I enjoy doing. This will be my main channel now, and driving this channel forward. I'm not looking to get multiple channels into, monetization or anything like that at all. If I can get this one to monetization, that'd be great. And if I can earn something from this that I can put back into this and grow this and go and do other things with this, that would be the aim. That was always the aim with SDW77, but it's so difficult with the content with that channel. If I'm aiming to break the algorithm with this channel, which is go and do anything that I think people will think interesting, or go on to journeys, or go down wormholes or rabbit holes, whatever you want to call them, on what people ask me to do, then I'm happy to do that, because then people will watch it. And if we like it, then probably other people will like it as well. So I think this channel will be my main focus. Even with the cats channel, I haven't done anything with that for ages. If I think of something funny, I'll just film the cats, and it'll just be shorts on that channel. It won't be any long videos for that channel. Oh, well, there he is. Look, he's in. What are you up to, mister? Stories to the Nation. It needs a Scooby on it. You're obsessed with Scooby. But then it's about Volkswagen. The followers of Volkswagen. But I mean, a few of them were saying you should review other cars, but the channel was, I said, I went down to VW and I said, can I take a couple of your cars out to review? And they said, no, your channel's not big enough. So I said, okay, fuck off then. I didn't say that to them, but you know what I mean. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. I've had a Baileys and I've had a rum, a Coke. So sorry. We're on a shorten tonight. Gaffer. Shorten. I got backlog of stuff to do after a bit of a work thing that needed to be done, that was more important than me today. So I was more than happy to go and help with that today. So I am way behind on all the things I needed to achieve today. And you need to achieve, otherwise you'll have no sense of achievement and feel like you've wasted a day. And I don't feel like I've wasted the day because I helped out from tragedy. Hopefully there'll be some light. Yes, I know. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna start looking at that next week. That is my aim for next week. I'm gonna start looking at it, and then maybe into the weekend when I get more time to record. I get more time at the weekend. Obviously, I'm off. Then I might start looking. I need to speak to Daniel a bit more about my ideas. We'll speak on the old blower, the old blower, as the crow flies towards the tides and wins. But I do need to pick a team. So I know, Daniel, you picked your team. They lost today, by the way. Soz, they lost 2-0. They did well in the first half, but they lost to Tottenham. Derby, London Derby, lost. Soz, mate. Soz, mate. But they're doing not bad. They're doing all right. They've had a little bit of resurgence, so don't give up hope. That's what it's all. That's what football supporting is all about. Talk to Nick. Have a chat to Nick about his team at the moment. They're doing all right. They're doing all right. They're coming back. So yeah, I need to pick. So I'll need to write down the teams, but I think I'll do it the same as you did. I'll just put all the teams in. Is that not the way to do it? I think it'd be too biased otherwise. To go, I'll pick the team that plays well. I'll pick the team that plays the best. That's got the best, that's got all the best stats and everything. I'll pick them. I'll have them. I think that would be unfair. I think you just need to let fate decide. As I'm not from anywhere, because that sort of dictates a little bit, or something that happens in your life, like it did in mine, for me to support United. Which was the story that I've told. I'm not going to tell it again. I've told it a million times. You should know it by now. And my stories of going to Wolves. That's where I first went. That's why I have the connection to Wolves. Very correct, Daniel. I have the connection to Wolves. So that's why I have the Man United connection, and it's not where I'm from. But I think it would be just me to pick a team and just go, I like that. I'll have that team. I think I need to let fate decide again. What are you all saying? What are you all saying about that? When you can afford an STI, I'll bring it up and we can have some we can film the awesomeness versus some Volkswagens. The STI, what's your BHP? What's your brake horsepower on your cars? Because I think mine's quicker already anyway. I think mine's faster. And it's DSG. There's not many road cars that beat the Golf R, by the way. Oh yeah, I had a crash. Did I tell you that? I had a crash. Yeah, I've already told you that, haven't I? Somebody crashed into the back of me. Yes, I did. Told you that in the other stream. Kirsty, sad for Derek. Leave the Potter. Oh, right, you're still talking about the 49ers should be my team. Why is that, James? Why should I have the 49ers? You're stuck with Buffalo. Why? What? How did you pick Adam? Chadio, how you doing? Chad, good to see you in the chat, my friend. Good to see you in the chat. I couldn't make your stream the other night. I saw it pop up, but I couldn't enter. I couldn't enter you, Chad. No filth. Well, you missed everything, Mandy. You see the things I was saying about you? All the lovely things I just said about you, Mandy? You've missed all of that. I just did 10 minutes about Mandy. The wonders of Mandy was the last 10-minute subject I just did. You missed it. You have to watch it back later. But that's not what I'm asking you. You're saying you've got if you get one, but what's yours going to be? I'm already at 310 and I'm going to get remapped. So I'll race you anyway. I'm just a better driver anyway. Rankimber. Rankimber. You ain't got a chance. Or Rand Swindon coming over my way. Yeah, I thought I read that as arse. I hope you arse too. I hope you arse too. No, I'm good. I'm all good. Like I said, with a short one. You asked ChatGTP what the most unpredictable random team. Buffalo Bills. Oh right, okay, fine, okay. Round about 3 before it made the sauce. It's a very difficult thing, but I bet that'll be very therapeutic to create something from a lump of clay, like plastering. Very therapeutic. She's on my list. Mandy's on my list. No, Mandy's not on my list. Mandy'd never be on my list. Mandy's rubbing it right in with the Cadbury's whole nut. That's my favourite one, Mandy, the whole nut. Absolutely delicious. You've put me in mind for a bit of whole nut now. I might be able to. There's a shop on the way. I can jump into the shop as I go round. What Kev has been saying, Mandy. Just how I miss the beard. Yeah, that's what I was telling him about the beard, Mandy. You missed that as well. Telling him, I told him all about the beard. You missed all of that. I'm just going to scratch my arm. Scratch my arm, everyone. Watch out. Karina. Oh, Karina. It's lovely to see you, but I need to go now. I need to go there now. I need to go off and do my things. Just a short one. I'm doing a short one. Just a short one. Still on pottery. Oh, my back is so sore. I've been sat a long time today. Sat in my car a long time today. So sadly, yes, I do need to go now. I would love to stay and chat and chitter-chatter more, everyone, but I do need to go and do these things. And I said I'd be round at my mum and dad's 2 minutes ago. So my dad will be texting me again. Where are you? Are you coming? 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 But some things that you need to be aware of, which I said on the other stream. A week tonight is the quiz night, everyone. Quiz night. Is it Karina that's in the lead? I'm sure it's Karina that's in the lead at the moment. So quiz night, 20 questions, 2 rounds of 10 next week, this time next Sunday. We'll start the stream at 8 o'clock next Sunday, and we'll aim to start the quiz around 8:30 week on Sunday. And Adam, I'll talk to you about your interview prior to that, or the last Tuesday of the month. I think was the 28th, maybe that last Tuesday of the month. We'll get you on for your 20-question interview, right? Right. Have you got that written down? Get it written down the new. Right. But I do need to go, everyone. Apologies for the short stream. But like I said, it was a thing that needed to get done today, and it was a good thing that I did. And out of a tragic situation, I hope something good will come for somebody else, and the part I played in all of that. So, as you're going out the door, everyone, you don't need your coats zipped up or anything. I think maybe over your shoulders. You're all right. It's not too cold. Hit the like, and we will be rumming and ranting again Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. And if there's any interesting football on in between, then that will just pop up. So keep your eyes out for anything interesting that just pops up, if you like, no filth. And if there's anything else that you need to do in between times, if there's stuff you need to do in between times, in between the times that we'll see each other again, then just make sure it's nothing that I wouldn't do.